Hello and welcome. This is Detective Lazaria with the World Cup FIFA at the very few last 2 weeks to play. I'm curious if anybody wants to join me in the session where they might be able to kick the soccer ball into the little tiny makeshift goal. If you see right in front of the big soccer ball a clear ball, you can try to kick it to let me know you're trying to kick the soccer ball into the goal. Otherwise, we have two up here as well. So, the cat balls look just like soccer balls or football, depending on where you're from, what the term is. It looks just like it with the pattern. Little hexagon. So again, this is supposed to be a fun session. Anybody can join me, especially those that may have used to play with their bouncy ball, kicking it. Maybe a past player. Doesn't have to be one that actually went into the World Cup, but that'd be cool if they did. As well as my little children pals that like to hang out. Little Arthur, Dorothy, Sarah. If they want to hang out and play, they can. Again, it's supposed to be a fun little session. If you're able to kick that soccer ball, aka the cat ball in front of it, as if you're trying to kick the soccer ball into the goal, that'd be awesome. I mean, I know we have supposedly a Find a Grave with typing in the bio, FIFA World Cup, famous, list 83, but the majority of the names are unique, so I'm not sure if we'll find them. But if you're, again, tied to the FIFA World Cup, you can come join me too. Just a fun little quick session, maybe less than 30 minutes. All I have to do is tap, shake, pick up, or kick those clear cat balls to make them go off so I know where you're at. Are you trying to kick the soccer ball on the floor or up here?
Eleanor.
Well, we do have a spirit named Eleanor that hangs out too. That's right. So if Eleanor is here trying to hang out and have fun, well, hello. Again, the field is yours, as they call it. I mean, I know it's not pretty and with grass or turf. It's just funky, I don't know, rug, fabric. But that's the only soccer ball that I was able to find and room, and obviously those cones to make a makeshift little goal for them. I'm curious if anybody wants to try to kick it into the goal. And lucky enough, it's right in the middle. It should be easy to put in and make. Okay.
They keep secrets here.
Unsure if that's referring to the FIFA. I don't know. Anyways. And don't forget, I do have the REM pod. Yep, thank you. You literally read my mind. I was like, I also have the REM pod. You mean this one? Yes, you read my mind. Hi. Otherwise, you're just clarifying that FIFA keeps secrets. That's probably what you were trying to also do.
I did something bad.
Oh? Well, somebody's trying to come through and talk. Is it related to the World Cup soccer / football? Oh, okay. Wonder what they did that was considered bad, though. Did you harm another teammate? Possibly. Did you? Not your team, but the other team? Did you? Oh no.
Panic.
And everyone panicked? Because there was a man down? Did you accidentally kick somebody and hurt them? So again, it just said, I did something bad. They keep secrets, FIFA, assuming. And everybody, maybe when it was in the World Cup, FIA, like one of those years, it was, I guess, their events every 4 years. Again, maybe somebody accidentally hurt somebody pretty bad to the point where they injured them so badly they couldn't play again. Whether it was a head injury or leg injury, arm injury, something which may have made that person, that other team member, to basically get taken off the field and not be able to play anymore. But I'm sure it wasn't on purpose, right? It wasn't on purpose, like an accident, and you accidentally harmed the other member on the other team.
I've missed talking.
Well, that means you might be That means you probably passed away a while ago, or a long time ago. Well, I'm here to talk. I'm here to let you play. Again, there's a soccer ball, football, whatever you want to call it. Right there at the little makeshift goal.
Trigger.
Oh. Panic trigger. Did anybody... hold on. Either... Did they K somebody? A person that used to play the World Cup? Not at the World Cup, but happened to be a World Cup player? Ended up using a GUN on someone?
I'm reaching out.
All right. So again, it seems like somebody who may have done something bad, causing panic, may be related to something that they used to trigger, whether it's like a motion trigger or a physical trigger on an object. I don't think it's Eleanor. I think it's someone else. So there's either secrets such as high-level gameplay exploits, hidden game features, or the widely documented corporate corruption scandals. So, again, they weren't kidding. I'm not sure, again... I don't know. I don't know if that's tied to it. It says right here.
I've been here 50 years.
Okay, well, hello. So I'm not sure if we're going to actually get much activity on the clear cat balls, especially the one on the ground, but that'd be cool because if it does go off, it's as if they were trying to kick.
Frank.
Hi, Frank. As if they were trying to kick the ball. I believe that Frank may have been somebody who played. Sounds like a common name. And I kind of saw it in the lineup, I believe. Yep, I did. Let me see if he's actually super tied to it. Ah, best known for his role in the 1950 upset England.
Hear us whisper.
Okay. In the 1950 FIFA World Cup. Frank C. I can't, I'm not even going to say it. Just going to show it. But this one. So again. There you go. Hi, Frank. If this is you, the one that I just pulled up on the page, I found you. I believe you can confirm again. Been quiet on the REM pod. Or you can tap these clear cat balls up here or try to kick the ball down there. If I did indeed find the one that was coming through, supposedly famous. Isn't that weird how literally in my head I was like, and you can also use that beep 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 REM pod. It's like they can totally read my mind. That was interesting. Cool. So again, I don't know if this is going to be a long session. I'm just trying because with the World Cup currently in session where we have less than 2 weeks or around 2 weeks.
You are valued.
Thank you. Of teams playing to the final round. Unsure who will win, but last time it was in session, which was 4 years ago, Argentina won. And apparently, as of today, which is, the 3rd of July, Argentina won the round, and they're going to play Egypt next round. So there you go. Because apparently Messi is a very popular player for that team. And it sounds like he made 1 goal and someone else did. No, 2 other people did. I mean, he assisted one of them by kicking a corner shot. And then it hit somebody's head, but sadly also hit somebody's arm. So technically the other team helped put the ball in. Anyways, you would have to see it to understand what happened. But they did 3 out of 2. Did you guys? That's a good question. Spirits who are into the soccer/football World Cup, do you guys get to watch the game on other people's TV? As you're like just, spiritually floating around near a TV? Can you confirm if you're able to keep track of the ones that are playing? So you're not missing out on anything when you're sadly passed away? So again, Detective Lazaria is very curious. Are you able to watch TV and see the games of the World Cup, even though you have sadly passed away? Okay.
Macy.
So again, Macy is a repetitive name that I had from a previous session. I don't think this is a... Oh, I get it. Messi. Maybe they were trying to say Messi, but that's not in the word bank. And they're like, this is the closest we can find of that name. And they're trying to root for what? Messi? Are you trying to root for Messi? Is there a Messi fan out there? So again, Messi, and Messi is the player. Isn't that interesting? Because again, you're not going to see Messi on the.
I'm hiding here.
Okay. So you're not going to see Messi in the word bank, nor his first name. So again, it could just be randomly them trying to say his name, but it came out that's as close as it was. I don't know. Again, RenPod would be helpful to conclude if that's the case. It's very close. Messi. Yeah. Me. Otherwise, again, a repetitive spew. And I don't think there is a Messi at all. No, I didn't think so.
The little boy likes you.
Okay, again, that might be little Arthur. Hi, little Arthur, this is you. It just said, the boy likes you. So again, I have this thing called a soccer ball. Maybe in your area might be called football. And then right there is that cat ball. If you want to try to make it look like you're trying to kick the ball into the goalie, the goal post area with my makeshift cones, you can try. Again, you can let me know if you're trying by tapping on the clear cat ball on the ground next to that ball, otherwise up here. Again, if you're a little Arthur or a little boy that's trying to come in and join me, that'd be awesome. And I'm not sure when this will air, but if it's still going on with the World Cup, what is your team that you want to win to the viewers that are currently watching? Is there any favorite team that you're hoping that will win? Comment that below. And yes, there is a female World Cup too that plays, I guess, every other year. Or every other 2 years. Oh yeah, so it's next year. Okay. So apparently it's going to be next year. 2027. Okay. Yeah.
Are you okay?
Unsure if this is to me, the phrase to me, or if it's a residual phrase of a team member asking if another team member is okay. So again, residual phrase. Am I right? You can just interact with these tools up here. If you're referring to something you said to a team member after they had sadly maybe fell during during the game, and you're asking, "Are you okay?" and being concerned teammate. I mean, otherwise, I'm okay. I hope I seem okay. So that's what I sometimes feel like. Things that are being spewed could be residual phrases. Ooh.
Williams.
This might be a last name from somebody. Okay, Williams. Unsure if it's a male or a female. I'm going to type it in and see. None. Okay. Unless there's somebody currently living with that last name. No. I didn't find anybody with that name. Sorry. I tried. But let me just type it in here. I'm typing with one hand, so it's a little. Oh no, Spain's Nico Williams on injury, one of the worst days of his life. Are you referring that you watched the game 6 days ago and you saw them? And you were probably like, oh my God, are they okay? So again, it's Nico Williams that's on the Spain team. Otherwise, there's Ron Wynn Williams, South Africa. During the 2026 game, apparently got injured. Oh, there's apparently 3 of them?
3.
There's 3 of them. Oh, that's a bum. Their teams were eliminated, the 2, Spain and South Africa. They didn't make it into the final 16 round. So it just said 3. So there's probably a 3rd one somewhere, but it's only listing 2. Oh. Anyway, so yes, nobody Williams that had passed away. They're currently still living. So I don't know, just coincidence. All right. Again, this isn't going to be a very long session. It was just for fun, just a curious idea. Our pal C-Fan did a session on somebody who did do a play in the World Cup. I think it was the England one or something, but unfortunately, no, I think they did win. Either way, I'll link that in the description of his session. It went very well. The cap ball kept going off, and I kept saying, well, it makes sense. These little clear balls look just like a soccer ball, and it was impossible for the actual spirit to kick a physical ball. But they were able to easily mess around with the clear cap ball. Maybe because I wasn't able to reach. Of course, I'm gonna ignore that one. Was able to reach a specific player. I'm just letting anyone to come through that may be tied to the World Cup FIFA. Whether it's a player, person who funded the place, I don't know. Or somebody who's really into playing soccer, football, or watching. There could have been a fan out there that has passed away that was sadly unable to finish watching the game and passed away before. Who knows?
Resemble?
Yes, it does resemble. See, told you. It does resemble a soccer ball. See, that's why that one player that he was reaching out for, which I totally forgot his name, I wish I could remember, was playing with the cap ball right next to the other real ball. Dang it, who was it? And not sure if it'll work. I just wish I remember. It was a couple of weeks, or a week and a half ago.
Hear me.
Okay. Hi, did I find you? Not you, did I find somebody who wants to talk? And by the way, yes, I heard you now. Yes, hey, I may have found somebody. This guy, Andy, from Rhode Island. It's not the same one. Someone else. I found somebody else that's that CFAN didn't communicate to. But I just happened to look it up. So again, right there. So it looks like 3 coming in the 1930. But I don't know if he played, but yeah. Still, it mentions World Cup soccer and a player from Scotland, or a Scottish American player. So that's cool. Hi. So, oh, see, residual energy. Okay.
Residual energy.
Okay. So I don't know if that means like I don't know if it's the player kicking, the residual energy of them kicking the ball, or the residual phrases. So again, I just happened to type in Rhode Island World Cup FIFA, and that's what popped up. And the red pod was quiet all that time. And it did say hear me, and I'm like, well, I kind of hear you. Oh, was it this one? Who was it? Who was it? Ill?
Ill.
So I'm assuming that you may have passed away because you were ill. I don't know. You were 77. Hi. Yeah, you're back. I had to pull his page back up. Are you the one that mentions you were ill? Yeah? Yeah, okay. It doesn't state how you passed away. Just that you were 77. That was all we got. Wow, that's cool. Again, this is the guy. Yeah, hold on. Hold on. This is the guy. Yeah, there you go. I think you have the outfit for the World Cup or soccer. Here, yes, I do hear you.
Here.
Yes, I hear you. So again, I don't understand Morse code, but yeah, you're there. Hi. I think it is Morse code. Oh, I won. I wish I won the World Cup with my team in 1930. Or were able to go into the World Cup. Greed.
Greed.
Yeah, well, that's sadly, unfortunately, probably true. Or there was probably some people that were greedy teams. You know, and unfortunately, we can't always win each round, you know. Unfortunately, there's going to be a loser at some point, right? You just got to give it your all. Give it your best. That's all you got to do. You might get lucky, and you might get score the winning goal, but if you didn't make it, don't feel bad. You gave it your best shot, and nobody should feel like they let people down. You did your best. So I don't know, again, what happened in 1930 with Andrew and the Rhode Island person, but yeah. Oh, there's 2 of you? That's what I was thinking.
There's 2 of us.
I think it's the other one that CFAN Spirit Box spoke to, and I can't find him. Hold on. You're here. I know you are. Hold on. I'm bored. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Please hold. I would assume it's, what's the word? Already highlighted because I went to it. Unless it's not Rhode Island, but Massachusetts. It could be Massachusetts, and that's why I can't find him. I'm here. What was his name? Edward? Was it Edward? Edward. Yes, Edward. I think it is. Some gut feeling, I remember Ed. And it might not be. Did I find him? Hold on. I think I did. I found him. Oh, thank God. I knew it. Part of me had a gut feel. Okay. Edward Ed Souza, are you here? Because it said there's two of us. What do you know? 1950 FIFA World Cup. The one they call the upset of England. You played in it. So again, if you remember CFan Spirit Box having a session with you, trying to play football/soccer with you, I'm here too, Detective Lazario. I got a soccer ball right there, and just like his little clear cat ball right near the ball itself, you can interact it. Oh, well, I don't know about that.
I'm from the 1300s.
Again, there's either a random spew or another spirit joining in. Okay, so again, I found him. I knew it was somebody. Okay, I found him. Whew. So this is the one he tried to contact with and had fun with. So there you go. Isn't that cool? I remember now. So I'm assuming that's who it was. Andrew and Ed. Do you guys want to play against each other? There's two balls. Beep, beep. As well as the main one down on the floor. Especially if you remember having somebody contact you, Ed. If you remember and you remember having fun, can you light up one of these clear cat balls too? Doesn't have to be on the floor, it could be up here. Or the REM pod again. I found you. I shared your photo. Oh.
We will touch you.
Oh, it's a we. We will touch you. Okay. Are you trying to touch me to gain the energy to kick? Yes? Gain the energy. Okay. So again, my body is a little vessel to gain energy. Got it. Can you try to use that energy that you're taking from my body, supposedly, to kick the ball?
Nicola.
Oh, hi, Nicola. You're joining in too? I mean, it's got a we, so there's multiple players. So again, Nicola, if you're a player, you may have been in the World Cup. Hi. Oh?
Justice.
I wonder if that's regarding the upset of England. Somebody wasn't happy with how it turned out. That's why it was called the upset of England of the World Cup. They want justice for that. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of when it's a justice. Well, we found that guy. Okay, wait, hold up. Okay, just making sure it wasn't tied to when the family members. Okay. Oops. My eyes are hurting from Nicholas, Nick. I got a bunch. Oh, you do?
I trust you.
Awesome. Glad you trust me. Again, you can make that final goal if you kick this clear cap ball on the ground. That'd be cool, and I'll accept it as a woohoo, you scored. Even if I physically don't see that big physical soccer ball / football move. I haven't seen it go off since I started the 34-minute session. But there is some that might be tied with the Nicola type name. Either it's a Nick, Nicholas, Nicolay, Nick, Nicholas, Nicola. Found a Nicola. There's one. Right there. He was an avid soccer fan, especially enjoyed World Cup play. Ah, hey, is this him?
Pilot.
I'm not sure about pilot. Is it like, how do you call it? The one that goes, I know it's not a type of player, but it's like almost trying to say like a type of player. The one that goes in front. I don't know. I don't know what you mean by pilot. Sorry. Unless you became a pilot. I don't know. Me? And you're trying to help narrow the Niccolo down? There's a bunch on his bio. Let's see if it mentions pilot. No. It does not. Well, either way, it could be somebody who happened to serve in the World War, which is true, because again, 1944 and then 1950. So somebody could have, again, been an avid soccer fan that happened to be a pilot during the World War II, as well as enjoying World Cup. Oh.
You're making a mistake.
So again, it could be just a delayed, talking about how, referring to the type of players, what they call them, and it's like a phrase they may have said or something similar, and they're like, no. Otherwise, I don't know. I'm just gonna ignore that pilot word and just be like, let's just keep going. So again, maybe Andrew or Ed want to come join me and play a little team off. Or me. Or maybe you can play together as one team. Otherwise, I'm going to probably just sadly wrap it up and see what happens off camera, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we're too shy. I mean, how to explain the REM pod activity when it mentions, do you hear me, or hear me, or hear? And it was interacting. And then when I found somebody such as Andrew, it started going off. I don't know. That makes me feel like there's definitely somebody here seeing what I'm showing or finding. And that's why, again, this is another shout out to our CFan Spirit Box pal, because he did do an awesome session with Edward/Ed Souza.
Suffer.
Said suffer. Well, it's hard to say. There's many reasoning for the word suffer. Either you, as a person, suffered an illness, aches and pains, or the suffer of losing during the World Cup, or you unfortunately got injured and you're suffering from that injury. I don't know. There's many ways to incorporate suffer. Anyway, so here's what I have so far, and I'm probably going to wrap it up very shortly here. Probably 45 minutes total. We'll see. Again, unless that cat balls then goes off, that'd be cool. Again, oh, see, told you.
My lungs collapsed.
I have that gut feeling. It had something to do with your body possibly suffering, and that's why you stopped having to play, because you passed away. Yeah, I don't know. And I was trying to type in lungs, but it's, again, questionable trying to find somebody tied to that. The only one I can find that may be tied to it is Adolphe Urban. This one right here was famous from 1914 to 1943. Is this you? 29 years old? From Germany/Russia? Here we go. Wow. Whoa. Okay, here. I'm going to show Adolphe. Totally butchering your name. Yeah, Adolphe. Again, I'll show it. Oh, 1950s? Well,
1950s.
close. It's 1943. Okay, so it might be another spirit coming in too. So we have. Oh, is that? I have to go back to Edward too. See if that was somebody tied to that. 1950s. Duh. 1950. The game. The upset of England. Thank you. So again, it could be Ed Souza trying to mention the 1950s. And maybe that's how he passed away from the lungs. I don't know. Again, I have to go back to him. Hold on. Please hold. I'm going to show off Adolf before we get going. Or Ayla. Ayla. Anyways. And all right. Professional soccer player, 1936. Blippity, blippity, blippity. I'm trying to find World Cup. World Cup. Where is that at? Oh. 1938 FIFA World Cup qualification rounds. However, he was not able to play. Oh, bummer. Due to an injury. Aw, bummer. Bummer. That stinks. I'm sorry. He enlisted in the joining. Okay. When the war broke out, his unit was assigned. Aw. Shot through the lungs. Whoa.
Demonstrate.
Of course, I can totally demonstrate. Sorry. REM pod? Okay. Capel? Oh, sorry. There. Okay, Capel, you tap it. Sorry. I can't reach down there without physically getting up, but can you just kick the ball? Just like this little guy, but down there on the ground. Can you kick it? If I found Adolf, I shared your story because it says my luck. You suffered, and it said pilot, but maybe you're just trying to let me know that you were in the World War. And your lungs collapsed. Again, did I find him? If so, I shared your story. Oh, well, I'm not sure about Jones.
Jones.
There's probably multiple people just trying to pop in. Hold on, I gotta go back to Edward Souza. And again, it's the 1950s. I don't know if it mentioned oh, hey, what? You know, he also served in the war. Cool. I don't see how he passed away. But it did say 1950s. The game. The upset of England. And again, 1950. Anyways, Jones? I don't know. Removing lungs off the bio. Because again, assuming last name Jones, right? Russell William Jones. Found him. Passed away 3 years ago. He was 58. So again, Russell William Jones. Holy crap. Okay, I have to read all this. Hold on. Not sure. I'm going to try to keep an eye on that ball, but at the same time, I have to keep an eye on this. Of course.
Virginia.
Of course. I can't read anything anymore. Does anybody see World Cup yet? Oh, it says right there, most notable, the FIFA World Cup. Oh, he enjoyed, okay, watching sports. Okay, so he's a fan. Not a player, but a fan. Okay. Did he pass away because of the lungs? I don't know. You would think it would tell you. Not sure. Yeah, I don't see how he passed away. But again, it's an avid fan. No Virginia. Anyways, yeah, I think I'm gonna get going. Unfortunately, nobody was able to quote kick the clear cat balls that I can see or got to see. But definitely some interesting interactivity with the REM pod and EMF meter and spirit talker.
Big.
Again, are you trying to kick the big ball, the big soccer ball that I brought down onto the floor for you to kick? I know you're not going to be able to physically kick it because spirits take a lot of energy on doing that. But you might be able to, again, interact with that clear capsule right in front of it. But I think I'm going to get going, sadly. Otherwise, it is a big sports event, the FIFA World Cup.
Thompson.
Hi, Thompson. Of course, you put your name in before I'm trying to end it. But nobody that mentioned that. Sorry. Yep, I'm not finding anything. Okay, now see, I knew I lost them. Okay.
Stay out the woods.
All right. So I'm gonna get going. It's just unfortunate. I think they either are playing with the big ball and they're not interacting with the spirit talker. So I'm gonna just let them play and I'm gonna sign out. This is your Detective Lazaria signing out. Peace, love, and eternity. Bye.